Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday when I'm filming this. I have a new palette to share with you all today, and I'm super excited. I wore it yesterday, and well, I'll just wait to tell you my thoughts at the end, but it is the Pat McGrath. Hold on, I got to read it all. Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Sublime Bronze Temptation Eyeshadow Palette. Okay, so the total net weight is 12 grams or 0.42 ounces. So let's just take a minute to appreciate Pat McGrath's packaging. It is stunning. Now this is a cardboard. It's a pretty thick, durable cardboard, but cardboard nonetheless. And it's got all this beautiful, like, ornate decoration on it. I'm assuming because this is her holiday collection. So to me, it looks like holiday jewels all over the packaging. And then here you can see there's these two little nubbins, and then there's a little cord here, and that's how the packaging opens. You lift up this, and then this flaps down. This whole back side is a mirror. And I will say this doesn't go very far back, and if you push it, it would break the packaging. I'm pretty sure. So, you know, you got to be careful with that. But here is what is inside. Oh, let me get the, oh, and there went the insert. That insert is what has the shadow names on it. So I do keep those because that's the only place. The back has the shadow names, but I might forget what they are if I don't have the insert. So, I mean, this is just absolutely stunning, and it screams holiday to me, but I think you can totally wear this palette pretty much anytime, like, depending on how you mix the shadows together. But anyway, so you get 6 shadows, and there are 2 mattes in this palette, which drew me to this one in particular. She came out with 3 in this Opulence collection, I think is what the name was. So there's 3 different eyeshadow palettes. I have one more that I ordered during the VIB sale that will be coming to me. And the other one I wasn't as interested in, so I just ordered 2. But this one has 2 mattes. This shade right here, and then this dark brown shade over here. And then, let's see. So let me tell you, I'll just go ahead. I will swatch these for you really quick. So here are the first 3. This is Celestial, Burning Desire, and Supernova. Look how well those swatch. Oh, they're beautiful. And then the next 3. This is Dark Paradise, Corruption, and Provocatrix. So there are the swatches for you. Now, that red shade, I think all the shimmers almost, except for Supernova. Supernova is pretty true to that green shade in Celestial, but it looks to me like Corruption and Provocatrix have like a dual chrome to them. Duo, not dual. And oh, they're stunning. They are so stunning. So I am going to do my brows and prime my eyes off camera, and then I'm going to show you a look using this beautiful palette. Okay, so my eyeshadow my eyelids are primed and my eyebrows are done, and we're just going to go straight in with this palette. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm using mostly the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush set, and this is a JH32, a nice big fluffy shadow here, and I'm going to go in with Burning Desire, which is this lighter matte shade here. I'm just going to tap off the excess, and start tapping that into my crease. I tap it in place, and then I'll start to blend. And I just use windshield wiper motions back and forth to blend that into the crease. And these shadows do blend very nicely. See, there we have that. And then the other eye. And then windshield wiper motions, some circular motions. This is my problem eye because I'm using the opposite hand. And so sometimes I get a little bit of like skipping at the outer corner. But yeah. Okay, then I'm going to take the JH40 and I'm going to go in with is that no, that's not the right one. Dark Paradise. And I'm just going to tap my brush in there, and then I'm keeping this on the outer third of the eye and then a little bit into the crease. And I'm not worried right now about totally blending those shades together. I'll do that with a bigger brush here in just a little bit. And then same for the other eye. Not much fallout with these shadows, which is nice. Okay, I'm going to take the JH30, this big old fluffy brush, and that's what I'm going to use to kind of marry these shades together and give that top color another blend. Ooh, and this has some sparkly bits on it, but that's okay because there's going to be sparkle in this eyeshadow look. Okay, now I'm going to go into Celestial, and I'm just going to use my finger. These shades are very creamy, very, very creamy. And I'm just going to take that right into the inner corner. Now, this shade here is just amazing. I don't know how they do it, but there are literally, do you see how just like, there's just like little sparkly glittery bits in that shadow, but it does not get all over. I mean, I have a little bit of fallout here that I'll clean up, but it does not get all over the face throughout the day. And I have an eyeshadow primer, but no like glitter glue or anything like that. And then just because I want to use as many of the shadows as I can in this, I'm going to go into Provocatrix, and this one's really super creamy. And that's what I'm going to put in the outer third over that brown shade. And then in the center, to bring those two colors together, I'm going to use Corruption. So I just keep going through my fingers here to put these shadows on because I just feel like that's how they apply the best, that you get the most color payoff that way. So I did dip into that beautiful red toned shade again, and that is just literally going in the center of my lid. And oh gosh, these are so pretty. I just, oh gosh, can you see that? So pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye and then I'll be back to show you. Okay, so I have those all placed. I think what I want to do is just to make sure, because that red shade is just stunning. So I'm gonna take, this is a Wayne Goss, and I don't know the number, so it's worn off, but it's a natural hairbrush, which I've heard in other videos works best when you're applying these like glittery or, you know, these creamier shades. I just really want to pack that red shade on there. Okay, just going to do a little bit of cleanup because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do on the under eye next. Okay, for the under eye, I'm going to take this JH43. It's a really flat. There was some glitter bits on that had traveled into the other shades of this palette, but I just blew them away. And then I'm just running this under my lower lash line, about a third of the way in. And same for the other eye. This eye is harder to do like that. I gotta switch hands. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to Burning Desire, which is that lighter matte shade on a Morphe E36. I'm just tapping that in there, tapping it off, and I'm just gonna blend out that brown shade. Okay, now I'm gonna take, this is a JH42, and I'm gonna go back into Corruption, and I'm gonna place that on the inner third. Oh yeah. I love this shade. It is so pretty, especially for fall. Okay, that is the shadow done, guys. I am going to finish off my eyes with liner and mascara and do the rest of my face, and I'm gonna get dressed and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay guys, here is the final look. I'll give you just a little bit closer look at the eyes. Okay, on the rest of my face, I used my Bye Bye foundation in light and fair. I combined them. And I used Smashbox Cali Contour Kit, these three top shades here as all over bronzer. For blush, I used Chanel's Rose Bronze, one of my favorites. And for highlight, I used Laura Mercier hold on, Matte Radiance Baked Powder Highlight 01. It's a mouthful. And on my lips is NARS American Woman Power Matte Lip Pigment. Okay, so final thoughts on this palette. She beautiful. Like, there's just no two ways around it. Pat McGrath kills it on so many different levels. First of all, the packaging, like, it's amazing. I mean, she takes, you know, cardboard, which, whatever, you know, lots of packaging is cardboard nowadays. But she just takes it to a whole nother level. I love the design. I love how it opens up. It's so unique. And it's just like, every time you open it, it's just like, oh, oh. And then, like, as if the packaging weren't enough, you know, like some products, the packaging's great and the product isn't as great, but the product in here is amazing. I don't know how she does it. The sparkly shadows are so creamy. The mattes blend so well. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 others of these, and like I said at the beginning, 1 coming, and then I did order her the big bronze palette. What is it? It's not Seduction, I think is what it is. I don't have any of the other bigger palettes, so I'm super excited for that to get here. But yeah, I mean, if you are wanting to try Pat McGrath, I would say that these 6-pan palettes are the way to go, because they're more cost effective than the big palette, which, if you know makeup, is like $125, which is insane. Yes, I know, but I am a collector, so, and I'm not going to let anybody shame me for buying makeup, because it's my hobby and I love it. So yeah, if you're like me, and you know, I'm just so impressed with them, and with this one in particular. I think this is by far my favorite, at least right now, of the 3 that I have. And yeah, so I haven't even addressed how much this is. It's $55. But the Sephora, hopefully I can get this up this week, and the Sephora VIB sale is going on right now, so it might be worth it to pick it up, because you get that, is it 15? I'm Rouge, so I get 20% off. So I don't know if everybody gets 20 or if VIBs get 15. I'm not sure. Anyway, well worth it, in my opinion, if you view makeup like I do, as like a hobby, and this is like the thing that I collect. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll catch you next time, guys. Have a beautiful week. Remember, be brave out there. See you all later.